Hey folks, Spartan here, welcome to more Butcher's Circus DLC, Darkest Dungeon, etc, hooray. So, Season 1 ended, and now we understand what has changed from Season 1 and Season 2. Literally nothing whatsoever! I didn't reach Darkest because I didn't feel like there was any real reason to, and it's just a grind, honestly. And I would have got a few extra wins if I didn't DC on one of my games, where basically, the Crusader got... I don't know which game it is, I don't think it was even recorded because the game crashed. My Crusader, since he was running Sacred Blade, he got a Virtue and he got focused, and all the other heroes were dead, and it popped up the thing where he tried to buff another hero for plus 10 accuracy and 10 crit, and it crashed the game. So that's something I think Red Hook needs to fix. So today's build, if you haven't figured by the title, a finale build, but actually as a finale, was suggested by Lockwell from my Discord server. No, it wasn't Lockwell, it was Kilmatronics. Who complained about the fact that Jester only uses finale at the start of the fight and never at the end. So hopefully this build will be the opposite of that. And I'm running Harlequin Mask because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a new trinket, I want to test it out, see if it's actually good, because minus 10 stress on melee attack hit is pretty good to keep him in the game for long periods of time. I guess he could be the last hero alive and then I could finale, I don't know. But yeah, this is the build I'm running. Of course I'm running the Tome of Fury because it's fucking broken, like who the hell decided this was balanced? I'm running Riposte Highwayman with Grape Shot as a backup plan, and I'm running Hellion because, merely for the fact that Hellion can move forwards, like, that's why I have these two, because I don't want the Jester to be in the front for most of the fight. Right, and that's pretty much it. So, let's get to work, shall we? So, I'd like to point out the reason why I haven't made videos for the past 2 to 3 days is because I was recovering from having a root canal done on one of my teeth, and it really fucking hurts, and it doesn't put you in the mood to do anything. Also, it put me in a bad state of mind because dentistry is expensive. I would post my PayPal link or whatever it is, or whatever it's called. Help donate, but I don't feel like that's necessary, and I don't want to inconvenience anybody because I am not in perfect financial situation, but I'm not too terrible, I guess. I don't know. I may take days off to do stuff in relation to my health, but it's irrelevant, I guess. So what are we facing? Shieldbreaker, Highwayman, Vestal, Jester. Now I go first, but I'm wanting to riposte first in case the Shieldbreaker goes for Impale, which they most likely will. And they're running a Jester with Finale as well. Right, so who is the most vulnerable? Most chance to hit the Vestal, so I'll go for that until I can get Battle Ballad up. Yeah, Impale is a nasty skill, and I don't want to be hit with that without at least having some sort of return policy. It's most likely a duelist advance. What's this? Sturdy Buckle? It's a weird trinket to run. Usually you don't run trinkets that just buff your resistances, but I guess Highwayman can afford to do such a thing. Is this a stun on my Highwayman? No, it's a stun on my Jester. That was nasty. Is she running the Tome of Fuckery? Yeah, she is. Okay. It's a parallel build. Right. And here's one for you! Oh wait, he's got the Sturdy Buckle. Never mind, it doesn't matter, because that Tome is just too overpowered. Right, Impale would be pretty bad, but it wouldn't be the worst. This is a Battle Ballad, obviously. Right. I could break through. I could Wicked Hack. Wow, 36%. That's fucking nothing. I probably should have honestly Adrenaline Rushed for the extra accuracy. But it only has 4 uses and I kinda want to save that for when I need it. Is this really gonna be a puncture on my Vestal? I don't think Pierce is very viable right now. No, it wasn't Impale. And my Highwayman missed anyway. Most likely because my Battle Ballad didn't get off. What stun resist do you have, enemy Vestal? Ooh, fucking nothing. Okay. Right. Well, to stop you from stunning me, I'm gonna stun you myself. Stunning is just such a cancerous mechanic. It always has been, and it always probably will be. Uh-oh, is this a point-blank shot? That would be nasty. And if it's a point-blank shot crit, I may actually just die straight up because of the fact that, you know, I can't heal anymore. Right, let's get that battle ballad up. Not focusing my Jester, thankfully, which is good. This is a duelist advance. Most likely. Yep. That counters the forward's ability. I am going to Vendetta the Shield Breaker, just so I can hit her. At minus 20 dodge is no joke. This is probably a Dirk Stab on my Vestal, which is bad, but at least I can heal her come her turn. Oh no, it doesn't have Dirk Stab, only a solo. What does that debuff them again? Oh, it doesn't, okay. I'm gonna take a return hit here, but I need to do that anyway. He can finale from the first 2 slots, yeah. Alright, he's probably gonna go for a finale, because that's just fucking what Jesters do. Hope he either gets unlucky, or... Actually, no, he's probably gonna hit with someone else. Or he's gonna pull with the Shield Breaker, that's also a thing that they can do.
Well, it would appear that the buffoon is flummoxed.
Yeah, it's most likely a pull. Oh, it's Pierce. Okay. Right, I can't stop the... Actually, Finale can't hit the back rank. Yeah, it can hit the back rank, that's bullshit. Right. I best try and get this enemy Jester down as fast as possible then.
Inspiration and improvement.
Inspiration, improvement, yeah, but my Vestal's dead now and I have no healer. Yeah, that's Finale. This is exactly what, what's-his-name was talking about, how Jesters only use Finale at the start of the fight, and never ever again. Like, never any other way, which is the opposite of what Finale's supposed to be used for. Please crit. No, that was also 1 lower than I'd like it to be. And that's a point-blank shot from the Highwayman. Also, I'd like to point out that this debuff, since it looks like this, you cannot actually remove it with debuff reducing skills. Which was kind of the point of Adrenaline Rush originally, like, clears debuffs to remove the overexertions of her other skills. I'm not going to break through on her turn, I'm just going to hit the Shield Breaker. And Dead a Jester, makes sense. Resisted the debuff, because Jester has good debuff resist. How much? 55%, yeah. Bleed Out can hit you, but that's another overexertion, and it dazes her. That's a heal. It's very much unlikely to be an actual stun. Fine Grace, 16, it's not nice. Right. If I can get her to use Serpent Sway... Like, my party has AoE moves that are good against that sort of thing, so it wouldn't be the worst. And he most likely wants to move her forwards, so he can move the Highwayman backwards. Doesn't want to pull my Jester to the front line, because why would you? That means Finale. So this is most likely Serpent Sway forward. Pierce. Okay. I'm not complaining, but that was a bit of an odd choice. Right. Dirk Stab.
A hand's breadth from
This forces a duelist advance here, and I'm probably going to, whatchamacallit, use her heal. This fight has gone badly, just because this party is not meant to combat Jester, especially when the Vestal dies first. Wait, what protection trinket did I have on the Vestal? I didn't have any. I had an anti-stress trinket. Dazzling Light. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I could go for a kill here, but... yeah, I have to risk it, otherwise I'll never win. Nope, Death's Door. And he hits a 17 with that. Wow. That probably was a reasonable amount of damage considering the buffs that it has. Yeah, this fight has just gone on really badly. This is why people run Finale as a starting move. And we could slice kill. It does have plus 20 death blow resist, so it makes sense. And he's gonna solo most likely, because that'll take up into the front slot where I can't point blank shot the shield breaker. It wouldn't make sense to do anything else. Come on, make your move. Solo, yes. So yeah, I'm probably dead here because bad things have happened.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Well, that's why Highwayman gets like super lucky and dodges everything, which he won't. This is most likely super death. I mean, I can get a finale kill, maybe. Maybe. Most likely not. Yeah, he's gonna flock my Jester downwards a bit. Can't move. Stun. Seriously, this tome needs to be nerfed. It's really, really powerful. And then they go for Divine Grace, because it wouldn't make sense to do anything else. Oh, I mean Divine Comfort. I mixed these two. They should have different names slightly. Sure, Comfort and Grace, but it's not too much of a difference. Divine Grace. Well, I guess they did Divine Grace, because they don't need to protect the shield breaker, I'm guessing. This is another solo. He can only solo now, so... yeah. But Inspiring Tune, really? Right. I could Grape Shot, but that does fucking nothing, and I need to add another Riposte onto the fire. Yeah, since I lost most of my characters, destroying these blocks is going to be really not easy. Hopefully the shield breaker moves backwards so that I can use Harvest. Hit both of these two. That would be the dream scenario, but it's most likely not going to happen. It's a Dazzling Light. Come on, man. Really? Yeah, you know what? This is just a loss. I can't win like this. I'm going to replace the Hellion with the Man-at-Arms and try this, comp again. Road P, wow, I'm actually getting matched with someone lower than my rank. That's surprising. That never happens. Just fine taste in flagmanship, though. Okay, what are you running? This is Dodge build. That is annoying. He's got Dodge, he's got Stress, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's literally running Stress build. He's running fucking Highwayman Grape Shot build. Okay, he's gonna spend a turn buffing up, which is fine. I'll spend like 2 turns buffing. Well, 2 of my turns buffing. It's literally got a fucking buff on everyone. He's gonna Vendetta my Jester because it's like the most obvious one to do. Hopefully he resists because of that high resist, but Vendetta has high base chance to do that. Well, this is why I bring the Man-at-Arms, so that I can actually use protection. He hasn't got any stunning moves. No, he doesn't. Okay, bolster. I am going to stun the Highwayman since he has no stun resist. That's the downside of using this trinket. Minus 30% stun resist. Or is that 20? I literally cannot see. Like... This tip, the tip of where my mouse is literally as far as my screen goes. Okay, he's got regen now. Right, who do I want to hit over everyone else? The Antiquarian, actually. Oh, wait, why did I... Okay. I shouldn't have done that because she has 65% debuff resist, but Vendetta does have 130 base. Based on what? Alright, so... Wait, he doesn't have Bellow? What? What? The fuck? Makes no sense. Okay. Let's start harvesting then.
Well struck.
Back to it. Oh, double resist? How do you have 80 bleed resist Highwayman? The Highwayman doesn't by default have 80, does he? Oh no, it's 50 plus because of Man-at-Arms Guard, okay. Makes sense. To an extent. Right, let's get the repost up.
A singular strike.
A singular strike. He has point-blank shot, so I'm not sure I want to actually rampart right now. I'll probably put my guard up and then start peeping away like mad. Okay, he's just gonna spam rejuvenating whatchamacallits. Because I am running a pure damage build. I give credit to this dude for, wait, why is he running the Insignia of Rank when he doesn't have a debuff skill? Confusing lad, this one. Designed by monkeys, this build was. Okay, he's gonna recover, like, tons and tons of power every turn. What's your move resist? 25. And I have 100 move base, okay. I'm gonna try and knock the Man-at-Arms back. Doesn't daze him, but I only wanted to do that so I can start grape shotting. That's kind of my main source of damage. Man-at-Arms can't protect you from riposte. Take this, Vile Fiend! Wow, that does like no damage. Probably because everyone has super high protection. Well, not super high, like 20% minimum. 20%, 35%, 50% because of the guard, and 60% on the Man-at-Arms. Jeez. Right. Which... Do you have high bleed resist? No, 35 only. Yeah, I'll just...
Compassion is a rarity.
He has no way of dealing damage to me other than actual damage. I mean, he's got a bit of stress on the Man-at-Arms, but that was just from Grape Shot. It's fucking nothing. I'm pretty sure I've got more stress on him than he has stress on me. Grape Shot spam. That was bad. I will save my Vestal's turn for later.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
Because if he gets a lucky hit with a Zealous Accusation, that could be bad for me. Result, 9. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Probably should have gone riposte. Okay, I'm getting Retribution up now. I probably should have done that the first thing this turn. Okay, he can't do anything except for command, which is nice. Wait, Oh, that buffs damage while guarded too, I forget about that. Right, he's only got riposte for 1 round, so I'm going to reapply that. I either hit the Crusader or the Man-at-Arms, neither of which are very beneficial for me. Alright, and this is a command. Oh, I keep forgetting that can crit. Another guard. Got 70% stun resist, which is pretty nasty. I'm still making progress on my finale, though. I've got 4 rounds where I get the crit extra, but I don't think I'll need it if I stack damage enough. That was a bad move. Dodged one of them, which was the Man-at-Arms' one. How long does that guard last for? 1 round. It's of his rounds, though, isn't it? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna fucking move the Highwayman back. Right, so the Jester is unprotected currently. Can be hit by the Highwayman if he doesn't spam Grape Shot more.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I really need to stun this Man-at-Arms in the back here. That's pretty much what I'm going to do now.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Right, so I have 130, plays 70. It's a 60% chance, and it worked. I can see because the guard wore off. And he doesn't have the bleed resist now, which is nice. Odd choice, because that allows me to harvest and hit both of them. Nice, it's an extra 12 damage, in theory, if he doesn't regen all of that. And Grape Seed. If she spends her turn not casting regen, I'm in the green. It's got 1 turn of riposte, he's got 1 turn of riposte. Going to rally to the flame. Just gonna keep stacking bleed. He has no way of curing dots, which is good. Good for me, at least. I should probably remove this Harlequin mask. It has not been performing very well. He's got a ton of accuracy, though.
And now,
Antiquarian on Death's Door, because she can't undo the power. Da Power, which is a trinket from the base game, in case you didn't know. I have a finisher, so I may be able to just kill her. Nope. She can't regen through the bleed, at least. This is going to be another Grape Shot. It's going to afflict my Highwayman. It's bad, but... yeah, it's a super affliction.
injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
How much bleed do you have? Only 4. It's not much. Well, at least Abusive doesn't, refuse heals. Okay.
Death cannot be escaped.
Hopeless does, but Selfish, I mean, Abusive doesn't. Pwned. How'd I say that? That removes the Antiquarian's Guard. Are you sure you wanted to do that? Just did that to regain the riposte, and it does a tick for her. She's gonna die real soon, and as soon as that happens, I get a boost to my chances of survival. Can't really staunch the flow here. I just need to move the Man-at-Arms forward so my Highwayman can get a move. It's gonna Grape Shot, kill the Antiquarian, and Que Sera Sera. This is a Zealous, obviously. That's all he's been doing this game. It's the only attack he can use in the front line.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Right. Oh my god, that was a perfect heal. Unless he scores a crit here, I'm in the green. Because he's not going to be able to knock these back on Death's Door. Yeah, 11. What? Oh, he's got 70% protection because of the fucking man-at-arms. Right. Die!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Probably should have harvested first, because I could have hit the Crusader. But the Crusader's 70% bleed resist anyway. I don't think that was a huge benefit. You know, command, yeah. Times like this make me wish I had a... whatchamacallit. Good old buddy... Ow. What? How much dodge does he have? 27? I've got 111 hit. Got fucking Monkey's Paw, plus Battle Ballad on myself. This doesn't have that low of an accuracy, it's 85.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas.
It's not looking good for my Highwayman, in the slightest. Zealous is going to knock him on death's door. And he's probably going to have a heart attack soon. Foolish of me to think this wasn't a stress build. Oh yeah, he's just dead now.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
And I could stab him, but then that would put him in Zealous range. I'm going to wait for him to kill the corpse. And then I'll finale him. Yeah, I lost my crit buff. Take your time, that regen's gonna not last for very long. You keep the riposte up, otherwise I'm going to die. Look at those buffs. Ow, that was awful. How much crit did he have? Probably a fair amount, actually.
One can sometimes find clarity in madness, but only rarely.
I think this is why they made this tome so good. It's because the Vestal needs to heal. I should try Vestal and Occultist at some point. He's protected by the Man-at-Arms, so... Just as Harvest does hit both of them. He still has that super high bleed resist, though, from the guard. Alright, just kill the corpse, and I will be moving on up. Okay, can't guard him. Retribution lasts 2 more rounds, and... Let me try this. Dazed him at least, which means he's going to go last. That could mean the difference between life and death here, honestly. And now I know why he's got the powder flask, because he doesn't need stun resist when you can't hit him.
Exposed to a killing blow.
He's almost afflicted though, which is good. That lasts for 1 round. Oh, come on, man. If you die right now to the fucking Retribution tick, then I'm fucking disowning you. Okay, no, he's casting Defender again. Right. It's gonna be hard to get a riposte up. I mean, not riposte, whatchamacallit. Actually, no, Zealous, if he uses it. He's not using Zealous, okay. Okay, what I need to do is for my Jester to resist 1 death blow. Just 1. That's all I need. And Finale will deal a shit ton of damage. He has extra death blow chance, but... Okay, he dodged. Nice. Right. So... Only 14 to 24. It doesn't ignore fucking... Wow, this does fucking no damage. This is useless. Seriously. Right, whatever. I guess that's what happens when you don't use a finale as a like a fucking alpha strike. It does nothing.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Fuck it. I need to go for stuns on this man-at-arms. He's the only thing that's keeping this team alive.
Single strike.
Just gonna retribution my man-at-arms. That was bad as well. Let's her up the front. I did put Mace Bash on, but I put Mace Bash on because Mace Bash has a reason to be on. Just because in case she gets shuffled to the front. And death for my Jester, most likely. No. Well, bash you a bit. Got 2 rounds of riposte. I could rampart, maybe put the Crusader backwards. It's pretty much all I can do. Until I can get a stun off on this stupid man-at-arms, it's pretty much what I have to do. I wish I had some minus protection moves. This is why people run the Occultist. He's just gonna keep zealousing. He's gonna zealous or heal, that's all he can do.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay, there, this mask was not good. I wish I just had extra bleach at skill chance or something. This is a grape shot, most likely gonna kill. Nope, no kill, that's good. This is gonna kill my Jester though, because Zealous will put him on death's door and then he'll have a heart attack. It does gain protection from whatchamacallit, but why would you do that? I get to retribution you back. Retribution's gonna go away, and the guard is gonna go away too. It's gonna hit 1 to 2. It can crit. No. The odds of that happening were very low. And now the guard's gone, so he's gonna die most likely. No, no die. Moves backwards. Gonna stab again. At least he's keeping himself sane from potential zealous lethal. Maybe if I stun the Crusader, things will go well. Okay, that's double death actually. I don't think I can kill with just my Vestal. If I had Judgment maybe, but no, I don't. And she's masochistic, that's even worse. Okay, that's a 5th Deathload resist. I'd get the achievement now if I didn't already have it. So, remember folks, if you run Man-at-Arms, remember to put Bellow on no matter what party you're running. Just because Bellow's too good. I put Pitfighter's Helm on him too, just for the protection.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
So yeah, Gestal Finale as an actual finale does not work.
Will you muster the metal to return?
Even with full damage build, it just doesn't work because Man-at-Arms' guard is too strong to kill a fucking highwayman. And turns out, when you deal 6 to 11, stacking like an extra 300% damage doesn't even matter. It just doesn't work. So this mask sucks, don't use it. So, that was it. I hope you enjoyed these 2 games of trying to use the Jester not as an overpowered, like, get advantage super early on build. That's it. See ya.